Today we're going to be going on the I-94 trap game. We're going to be taking Gratiot, and then we're going to take some other routes. I'm a state certified driving instructor. I'm going to take you through the process. So we're going to learn. So the first thing I want you to do is get in the car and relax for a moment and breathe. Now let's frame. After we put our seatbelt on, which we have, we lock our doors. We want to look straight ahead and frame our rear window in the mirror. Now, we had a Masterclass yesterday. You need to look at that. We want to see a little bit of the sides of the door handle, not the full door handle, because we want to be able to see there are two big blind spots. There's one to the right. I'm looking over my shoulder, and there's one to the left. You got to be able to check your blind spots. If not, you're going to get hit. You'll be in a dangerous situation. Hello, E. How are you doing? Thank you for coming aboard. I really do appreciate you. E is our moderator. She's from New York, doing a great job. I'm just blessed to have such a great community. And we're going to take care of all the people in our community. E, if you were here, I know you laughed. E, if you were here, I got some chicken for you, E. I got some chicken for you just to make you laugh. Or just to make you laugh, I got some Skinny Pop. E, which one would you take, the chicken or the Skinny Pop? Right, and E, I know you're laughing. I got some, whoa. I got some hot sauce. Come on. I got the hot sauce. We keeping it real. So I got chicken, Skinny Pop, or hot sauce. Or you always say, no cap. Or I got a banana. Or, because I went to storage this morning, I guess I got a fruit pie. Right? Oh, both? Hot sauce, go on. There you go. And of course, I got my coffee here too. So you know I'm all set. So you got to have a good sense of humor. And these snacks along the way keep you chilled, right? Because people are going to be cutting you off, tailgating you. I got you, E. I got you. We'll figure out how we do a gift card or something just to make you laugh, right? So I'm looking. Whenever we back up, we got to look around. E, I got you. Okay. You see me in an email. Tell me some things you like. Because I don't mind giving you something, but I want it to really mean something, right? Yeah, I'm laughing too. It's too much today. It's been a very hectic day. So look, parking lots are the most dangerous place. We got to be careful. We got to take our time. I'm waiting for this person. I'm not even going to come out, right? We got to wait. And if you're in a hurry, you're going to be hurried to run over someone. Real talk. So we're just going to take our time, be patient. I am very... Did you have any bread to go with the chicken? No. We had some extra chicken. We had like about probably 40 or 60 pieces of chicken. The ladies at the cafeteria said, hey, we got some extra chicken. I'm like, you give me some, right? So you just let me know. Because, you know, when you're nice to people, they're nice to you, right? So look, we don't want to hook the right. We're going to hit all these potholes. Look, when you're nice to people, they're nice to you. You're nice to me, I got you. You need a couple lessons, I got you. Real talk, okay? So yeah, I got that chicken, big thick drumsticks, got the Skinny Pop, because you got to be skinny after you eat. So we got to have a complete stop. And what am I doing? I'm looking left and right and left again. I'm checking traffic. And don't be in a hurry to pull out in front of the street because you're going to get hit. You're going to get hit. Like, we have the right of way. I'm yielding. Okay, I'm yielding. Taking time. Hold on, what? Yes. So, this is kind of a narrow street. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Right? Yeah, we having fun out here. You always gotta have fun. You always gotta laugh. Okay, I'm gonna go over this real slow. Real easy. Okay? If you have a low car, you're going to rip your exhaust pipe off. All right, we're coming up to the edge. And sometimes people are nice, but they don't let you out. Yes, I'm going to come up and look. Are they going to let me out? Are you going to let me out? Okay, they're going to let me out. That was nice. They're nice people. See? And I don't mind letting someone out either. I'm always letting people out, not blocking the intersection, just taking my time, right? All right. I'm gonna make the right turn. Oh my God. You guys love this expressway merge. Here we go. You see this traffic out here? bruh. Okay, so I'm up to the 4,000 merge. I'm gonna lift my foot. Looks like I'm gonna be right behind. Yep, I'm gonna be right behind that Mercedes. What's that Mercedes? Yes, that's the Mercedes. Okay, so I'm keeping space. That was about a 3,200 RPM merge, and we're just rolling along at 30 miles an hour. But this is what it's like on the I-94 expressway. And we're good. We got fuel. We got food. I got my hot sauce. I'm good. And you got to have a sense of humor, because this helps keep your blood sugar up. We're trying to eat good. And yeah. And then this vehicle to the right, that's like a courtesy shuttle. In case your car breaks down, there are people in there that will help change your tire, give you gas. Yeah, you got to stay focused 100%. And if you look through these videos, you can see where we almost got sideswiped. I almost hit something. Someone almost hit me. You know what? In the cafeteria, they had it. I think they pulled it out of the oven. I saw it. It was like 100. It was 100 pieces of chicken. So one lady brought me 2, and I had that for lunch real quick. You always are nice to the cafeteria people, right? Large numbers. You know what they do? End up throwing all the food away. What a shame. What a shame. It's terrible. So, and they had breakfast stuff too. So I don't want to be greedy. I try to, get what I need. Give me 4 pieces. Give me 6 pieces. Because if you bring it home, you got any more? Because everyone loves chicken. If you love chicken, give us a thumbs up. Right? Yeah. They probably threw 60 pieces away. Right? In fact, I had more. I gave some to my coworker. She was like, "Thank you." I'm like, "I got you." I said, "What you want? Skinny popcorn? You want a banana?" So she said, "Thank you," because at the end of the day, you're hungry, you're tired, irritable. Someone's got a little coffee or a little sandwich. You're like, you're the greatest. So we look out for each other like that. Skinny pop. I know that it tastes good. It just goes it's like what, 8 pieces, 10 pieces of popcorn. So you eat skinny pop, you think you're losing weight, right? But for me, the biggest way I've lost weight is not eating fast food in the morning and the Jimmy Dean sandwiches. And if you're not eating, and you're always telling me, you gotta eat good, you gotta eat good, you gotta hydrate. I'm like, okay. But I finally took your advice, and yes, I finally took your advice, and now I don't have those fast food cravings anymore. I don't, look, I've never had chicken nuggets, okay? Because there's so many chemicals in there, okay? What I would usually get would be a McChicken, some fries, and I would get a shake and a large water. Okay, I'm gonna make a lane change. Let me get over, check my blind spot, bam. But I really have changed my diet. And it's hard, when you have a family, people are hungry. I eat a lot more fruit. I have a little TV dinner or something. So I'm a lot more stable emotionally. Because when I started making these videos, guys, I was just starving and low energy. And so I'm not trying to kill myself, because it takes energy to make these videos. It takes energy to teach. It takes energy to live. I don't drink energy drinks either. I tried one time. My heart was racing like too fast. I was sweating, high blood pressure. I thought I was about to die. This car behind me is crazy. This truck, this gray truck right here. What the heck? It's always one crazy person. There's gray truck Tacoma next to me to the right. They're impatient. You always see one impatient person that throws everyone off. We're all trying to be chilled, driving at 40. Like, I'm in my zone right now. I'm just chilling. I'm not worried about anything. It's always one person who is in so much of a hurry. Yes. Yes. It's true. So I'm eating better. I'm at about 50 miles an hour. The speed limit 70. Those Tacomas okay. See, there they go. See them flying? Shoot. Because I used to be that person being late, flying, cutting off cars. But life is too short, man. We're not trying to have accidents. We're trying to drive. We're trying to be safe. We're trying to get that insurance discount. You know, show the younger generation how we drive, what we do. You know, don't rush. Get up a little bit early. Come there early. Your boss notices that. On my other value, should say, hey, you know, Mr. Myles, you get here early. I'm like, you bet. But guess what, guys? I'm getting up later and later and later. Usually I could leave at 7, get to work by 7:30. I'm getting up too late. You know, you get tired. So I gotta just try to get to bed earlier. Everyone's all up, dogs barking, people talking to you. Like, can I just rest? And you know, I teach class 6:30 to 8:30. It takes me an hour to rewind. You know, hey honey, can you go get some food? Oh my God. You know, I just like to unwind and relax like everyone else. Like this traffic, you see it. This affects people. This makes road rage. Yeah, but here's what's funny. Sometimes we don't even need an alarm. 2 days ago, I woke up at 4:30. What? And then one time I woke up at 5. Usually I get up at 5:30. I do. You know what? I try to pace myself out. Just take my time. I see the traffic to the right and left. I'm glad we got the horizontal. I want you to see all this traffic. Thank you. I'm just chilling. No hurry, no stress. Taking my time. Now this truck to the right, the black one, that's like about a $55,000 or $60,000 truck. This gray truck, that's the big sister, the big brother. That's $100,000. That Grand Wagoneer, $100,000. I can't roll like that. That's like a house, man. Okay? See, people are getting ready to cut each other off, acting crazy. And I'm just trying to stay chilled, stay smooth. Yeah, the small Cherokee, yeah, they kind of ugly, like a box. I'm taking my time. It's crazy traffic here. I want to show you from behind. See the traffic? It's all around. It's like you are surrounded by cars, and it's crazy. Like you got to take your time, right? You got to take your time. And then I'm gradually picking up. Keeping space. And we're up to about 60. Nice and peaceful. People are definitely crazy. What I've learned, I respect everyone and fear none. I respect everyone. That little kid, the 100-year-old man, the 25-year-old guy, 25-year-old girl that's, you know, mad, going crazy. I just try to take my time. My budget is around $50,000, $55,000. When it's time to get a used vehicle, the credit rating will be right. And I'll see, it's probably going to be like that GMC to the right. I like those. I have some pictures and videos of the truck I was gonna have to put those in. Well, I like this GMC Sierra, right? I want my volcano red with the black top. So we're in the middle lane, about 65. Traffic's moving nicely. I'm taking my time, keeping good speed and good space. And if you can be patient enough, you're going to get through traffic. You can hear the gravel hitting the windshield, and that will crack your windshield. This reminds me of when I went to Chicago, cutting through Indiana. It's a lot of heavy traffic like this. And you can see all that water kicking up from that semi-truck. Yep. I need to make a lane change. I'm going to accelerate up. I don't want to be around these trucks. I made that lane change. We're about 5 to 7 miles an hour faster. I'm going to keep moving. And when I see the truck in my mirror, I'm going to get over. All right. All right. So, then of course, there's the traffic back up ahead. So I'm just going to slow down real easy. Not going to hit my brakes. That black GMC flying. I hate when people just do that. It's so... Oh, there's an accident. There's an accident other side of the road. People lose their minds. You can see it. I know. You'll see it to the left. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So everyone's going to start looking and gawking. This is why you got to have extra gas in your car in case there's an accident or a detour. Good thing I got gas this morning. Talking about being nervous. It's a semi-truck. You see that semi-truck in my back window? Come on, bro. Okay. Something happened. Nothing I can do. So it's a major accident. And if you're not paying attention, I can rear in this Honda Pilot. I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to keep space, stay awake, stay alert. And then the pack slows down real easy. I am a little nervous because this semi-truck's behind me. You can see it again. I always had a fear of being crushed. You see that truck there? We're not gonna play. And then the safety patrol is here. They are directing traffic. They work together with law enforcement. So all you can do is just be that defensive driver. Stay safe. Sorry guys, I'm back. Had to handle that. So you see a lot of traffic, semi-trucks behind me. It's stop and go. You got to cover your brake. It's real easy to lose control. Thank you. And we're just taking our time. It's a lot of traffic. I've seen so many accidents with semi-trucks, I really don't want to mess with them. You hear this truck coming up to the right. See that? Nope. No, thank you. I've been in one before, actually. My friend drives one. We actually went to Buffalo, New York through the tunnel. And that was incredible. That's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Yeah. Especially the way people driving these trucks drive. I'm just trying to take my time. But you shouldn't really go on the highway with less than a half a tank. Because no one's really going to help you. Except yourself. These Honda Pilot trucks are nice. Yeah, it was incredible. And my friend was a semi-truck driver. He hauls steel for a living. And then you want to, check around you. There's nothing I really can do. Trying to keep good speed and good space. And the biggest thing I'm finding when teaching adults and teens is just keeping your mind mentally engaged in the driving process. That's all you really can do. There's got to be another accident or someone that's broken down. I see traffic moving ahead, but I never wanted to be the one to have a car broken down and everyone's mad at you on the expressway. So I've learned to get your car over to the right immediately. I definitely want to be up by the semi truck. I'm going to keep moving. We talked about blind spots or the no zones. I see people getting over to the middle lane, so I'm wondering what's going on. As long as we can keep moving, I'm fine with it. And traffic like this makes you late going home, going to your second or third job, picking up your kids. And then the boss is like, why are you late? There's nothing I can do. There was an accident. Well, try to get here earlier next time. What can I do? If you have an understanding boss. If you have an understanding boss, give it a thumbs up. I do. I do have an understanding boss. And if I needed to send a message, I could do that right now. You don't see these cars and trucks to the right cutting in, but they are. And that's what throws people off. I'm an early merger. I don't wait till the last second. And I'm looking left, middle, and right. Transportation has been. Yes. Yes, you are so correct. And I know we are thankful for truck drivers. Right? And the fuel costs are ridiculous. Because I was spending $100 a week. And if I had not got this new job now, it would have been like 225, 230. Mm-hmm. Yeah, everyone's a little different. And we're moving at 10. And what I find, a lot of drivers, yeah, they're unaware of the cost. Like each of those tires probably costs $150, $200. Truck tires. And you need 18 of them? Are you ridiculous? Eventually, I will have to get over to the right, but I don't want to cut off. Turn on my blinker, get over. Just trying to be very intentional. Now we're in the right lane, edge line to the right lane line reference. $70 degrees. What is the temperature where you guys are? 70 degrees. Obviously, it's been raining all day. Very slick outside. This semi-truck behind me is an older model. You see that big grill behind me? That's a big grill. So I'm just taking my time, looking. Yes. 75. Okay. A little warmer there. When it rains, that cools the air some. Trying to keep space. Take my time. Something else has to be going on the I-94 interstate. Something has to be. It's never this bad. But all you can do is pack your patience. And you notice I have a car length. I want to see the rear of the tires on the ground. But when you're younger, you think about patience and prayer, 100%. Yep. Because with Almighty, everything is possible. We're at about 25 miles an hour in a 70 zone. Yes, throughout the world. You get to see this heavy traffic, it's ridiculous. This turn is really sharp. Oh, big pothole. Oh, I just missed it. And I had a student hit a pothole, blew out the front tire. She started crying. I told her it's not your fault. Because prior that day, I was laughing at another instructor. Hey, I had a pothole. I'm like, got me. So what goes around comes around. And this is the time of day people do. That 2 to 5 p.m., that's the most dangerous for younger drivers. And this is like a divided highway. So I have to wait till my light turns green. These 2 lanes to the right make right turns only. I'm just taking my time. I'm looking, checking traffic. Always look, because people are not paying attention. I'm looking, I'm checking, because people come flying off this expressway too. I do not want to get ruined it. Okay, green, I'm going. Yep, but accelerating. Always checking traffic. She dancing in the car. Trying to be aware. It looks like we're going to have a gap. I'm not going to have a lot of people around me. Yeah, I'm not mad. I'm not judging. Be happy. You don't have to like be trapped. Okay? You can see these cars. That's a lot of traffic. Some of those cars don't yield. You can really see people looking and checking traffic. I'm laid off the line. She beat me. Right? But we're not racing. And I'm anticipating she might cut over, but that's okay. The speed limit here in this area is 55. Want to see the rear of the tires on the ground? And note, I'm checking behind me, no traffic. There's a car coming up. You'll see a black Jeep coming up soon. So I'm checking, I'm looking in my mirrors, I'm checking. You'll see the black Jeep coming up. Yep, coming up right behind me. And then I got to readjust my left mirror. These potholes have readjusted my mirrors. Okay, I'm good now. Okay, here we go. Then there's a lot of flock cameras there across the United States. Most states, have the flock safety cameras. But law enforcement is using them. We're not sure what for. Could be used for ICE too. In EU, New York, there are a lot of immigrants there. You know, Minnesota, Michigan, Ohio, Indiana, Wisconsin. A lot of immigrants everywhere. So we're about 55 miles an hour. I'm in the left lane. This is a 2-lane road. It's like a baby highway. And this road was here before the I-94. I'm gonna check and look that up. It's kind of bumpy. Sorry about that. I'm gonna lift my foot. I'm moving a little too fast. You can tell by the sound of the tires. I'm looking ahead. I have green lights, but that could be a stale green light. Stale green lights. Scanning the intersection. Woo. Yeah. Going on real good. Taking my time. That FedEx truck made a quick lane change. Let me get over. Change lanes. Good. I'm in the right lane now. Looks like it's gonna rain. It really looks dark. There's a big cloud to the left. This is a 3-lane highway. You see this black Malibu readjusting their following distance. That's a really good example. I'm looking ahead, 2 green lights. Malibu changed lanes. Let's go ahead and change a lane. Okay, bam. I'm scanning the intersection. Dairy Queen, Subway. Light just changed, that was the stale green light. I'm gonna get over 1 lane to the right. It's definitely no storm. lifting my foot. And I'm going to tailgate. Yep, here's the rain. Oh boy, here we go. Yep. And the rain is the equalizer. It's going to slow everything down. But if you're good on maintenance, you don't worry. If your tires are bald like my head, then you worry. You see the rain, you turn on the wipers. But we talked about windshield wipers in class yesterday. You can see how clean the window is. Right. I'm going to get over one lane. And this only adds anxiety to the drive sometimes. I'm going to squeeze my brakes real easy. I'm going to see the rear of the tires on the ground. This TIG one, I think this is a diesel. I'm not sure. They're pretty good vehicles too. I'm not a Volkswagen hater, but they're very reliable. That TIG one is nice. This depends on what you like, what you can afford. Yeah, you're definitely going to be in a rainstorm. And if I was taking a client to a drive, this would definitely add anxiety. Yep, it's going to start raining hard now. Oh boy, here we go. Yep. If it's really bad, we'll have to pull over. But you just want to increase your following distance. Sorry I have to raise my voice. You see the real rain out here. Nothing we can do. This is why you want to listen to your parents and your driving instructor. Make sure you get some tires for your car. Take care of what you need. Try to take time. It's bad, it's getting bad. And what you see is what I see. And then I'm going to show you what you need to do. You still got to look. You got to look left, you got to look right, and go in slow. Turn in the nearest lane, L-A-N-E. Just trying to be patient. And we don't want to hug the right. You're going to hit those big puddles of water and spin out. Slow down sooner to increase your following distance. And for some people with vision issues, it's hard to see also. Keep good space. Take our time. You can't escape rush hour traffic. We're on I-94, bumper to bumper. But days like this, you will appreciate getting your license, let me tell you. It's like no matter where we go, it's traffic. We had 196 miles fuel range. Thank God we put gas in. I don't think there's an accident here, but it's just heavy volumes of traffic. And if you're under 25, it's like, man, this sucks. If you're over 25, you're like, bro, take your time. We taking our time, man. We're not trying to smash your car. Even if you do have to pick up your son or daughter. But some of you are on that clock. After 4:30 is time and a half. I've been there before. Yeah, Instructor had this Tiguan. It's the vehicle to the left. The rear main oil seal was leaking, and they bought an extended warranty. It paid for itself, because that's a lot of money to take the whole motor out to replace the oil seal. But a lot of dealerships are looking for a 5, a 6, 8 hour, 10-hour job. And it's upwards of $250 an hour, $175 an hour. So this white Tiguan, we had the Instructor, the rear main oil seal was leaking. They gave me a good blinker, and I was covering my brake. You see how bad this water is. We're just gonna keep moving. Diesel is $5 here. See that water? You gotta be careful. Yeah, I'm trying to stay in the, oh, you hear the water? That's hydroplane. Trying to take my time. You get a chance to see me driving in the rain, snow, at night. We made a few videos where it was just so much rain. They're really giving me good blinkers. That's a good job. Most people aren't like that. And little do you guys know, I've driven in this area too. Yeah, that's kind of shot out. And we're just taking our time. I'm not trying to tailgate anyone. And they have mixed-use condos, houses, surface streets. So the areas where you drive will dictate what the drivers do. I don't know where you guys live, but some of your areas like this. And then sometimes you'll have to go get windshield wipers or windshield washer solvent. I'm trying to be really patient. Increase my following distance. Of course, your typical gas stations, car washes, Taco Bell, McDonald's, fast food places. Thank you. Yeah, some people wait till their late 20s to obtain their license. It just depends on your family. Maybe people in your family got it late. There's no shame. I'm trying to keep my good following distance, not trying to tailgate. Whoa, don't you come over. Man, I focus on that car. I want to do that. Thank you. I'm just keeping good speed and good space. We're about 20 miles an hour. There's nothing we can do. Your instructor will take you through a wide variety of areas, roundabouts, curves, downtown areas, rural areas. They don't really want us to take clients on dirt roads. The car could go. Someone asked, "Had you ever been in a crash?" No, but we've put the car in the ditch 4 or 5 times. We have been. Because people hug the right, R-I-G-H-T. And if you hug the right and that soft shoulder, you're going to sink in the mud. Also want to show you that whenever you're stopping like this, you need to be checking your mirrors, you need to be looking around, and just checking traffic. You want to have a sense of awareness. That's what I would say to you. All right, guys, I always hit that button. Please forgive me. Okay, I'm maintaining speed. I'm going to keep moving. I don't want to hang around this bus. I see the red Mustang coming out. I see the bus. We know. I'm always touching buttons, man. I got these big paws. Right? All right. Just scanning. School bus right next to me. Keep your speed in good space. We're at about 45 or 50. This is kind of a business college area. Trying to be real soft on the brakes. Over here to the left, they actually do motorcycle training if you're trying to get your motorcycle license. Go up easy. This is a really tight turn too. Oh. And I'm gonna work on skills too. And then we're going to go over this review information. So let's talk about this. First, the following dangerous maneuvers would result in an automatic failure. If the instructor's got to grab the wheel, you cut over on a car, you hit a curb, disobeys regulatory signs, stop signs, complete stops, speeding 10 or more over the limit, dangerous maneuvers, strikes an object, hits a curb, hits a car, fails to yield. You always want to yield. Next, starting or stopping skills, pre-driving checks, mirrors, seatbelt on. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put the seatbelt on. Seatbelt on. Next, smooth stopping. We don't squeeze brakes. We're really smooth. Controlled emergency stops in case the kid comes out, car backs out. Straight backing. When you're backing, you put your arm on the passenger side, just turns your torso so you can look out your back window. We do have a backup camera, but you can't rely on that. Visual skills, identifying targets, left, middle, right. Searches 15 to 20 seconds ahead. During the driving, I narrated that. Turns head left if I'm going left, turns head right if I'm going right. Able to judge stopping and starting distance in seconds. How do you pick? You pick a stationary object. 1001, 1002, 1003. Checks mirrors effectively and regularly. Every time we stop, I switch the camera. You see me checking the inside mirror. You see me checking the left. You see me checking the right. uses a balanced approach. I'm tall, I got really long arms. So I have my hands probably at 7 and 5. Okay. 10 and 2 is okay for me. How do you guys hold a wheel? Put it in. Use this proper hand over hand position. If I'm doing these tight little parking maneuvers, you would see me using hand over hand in, hand over hand out. Some people palm the wheel, but you're going to lose control. Turnabouts, minimal to left, to right. Select the best lane. It's always the nearest lane usually. Next, checks traffic signs and signals. Verbalizes adequate gap for maneuvers. Turns in a proper lane. I'm going over everything you need. I have it here. Next, controlled and uncontrolled intersections. Looks for open space in the front, left, and right. Let me show you. We're in a parking lot. You have to look around. They're vulnerable road users. If you go too fast, you're going to back into a car. You're going to run into a car. You've got to look around. You got to look around to the left, to the middle, to the right. Next, understands right of way. The first car to get there is the first car to leave. Stops in the proper position. Stop behind the stop line, L-I-N-E. Curves. Enters the curves at the proper speed. If I'm going too fast, literally, I'm going to slide off. You've seen, I've been going too fast. E called me out. You guys called me out. You're moving too fast. Got to slow down. Maintains a proper lane positioning. Not hugging the right, not hugging the left. Lane line reference. Lane changes. Signals and checks mirrors. Mirror, turn signal, blind spot. Mirror, turn signal, blind spot. And I got to shout out Mr. Road Ready. He's got a kind of a loud blinkers like ding, 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 ding. It's a louder blinker. Some cars, like, listen. You should hear that blinker. Okay. Next, gradually moves into the lane, crosses 3 or 4 broken lines. We want to gradually change lanes. Maintains proper, I just took my foot off the brake habit. Maintains proper speed and following distance. You won't see me tailgating. Next, for expressway, accelerates at the proper time. When you get up to the 4,000 RPM, the car shifts properly and accelerates you out. Turns here to check blind spots. There's one to the left. I just looked over my shoulder. There's one to the right. It's a quick glance. You can't look in your mirror because you're going to hit a car. You're going to sideswipe a car. Slows down in the deacceleration lane, not the expressway. Prepares to stop or merge into the flow of the traffic. Get your speed up or slow down. Signals properly. 100 feet, a half a block. Let's keep going. Safe driving behaviors. And I have parking. Let's hit parking first. Perpendicular parking, angle parking. We are in a forward stall park. Angle parking, the spots are angled. Okay, in your schools, there's stall parking. Office areas, there's stall parking where you just pull straight in. At the malls, they could be angled or stalled. Next, perpendicular angle to the left. Parallel parking. We've done some tutorials, some off-limits trap game. We're going to do more tutorials on this. Stopping at the curb, signals properly, exits the vehicle safely. You want to use your right hand because this forces you to do the Dutch reach. Here's some extra stuff, Dutch reach, because if I open it with my left, I'm going to door someone. But I open it with my right, I turn and look. I told you I had a mom. She had a carbon fiber bike. Her front teeth got knocked out. She broke her collarbone, and she was having a race coming up. So we got to be careful of our bikers. Okay? Automatic. Puts on seatbelt. Put on your seatbelt. Next, maintains proper following distance or speed. Next, maintains safe following distance, minimum 3-second gap. Identifies and understands and responds appropriately to traffic signs and signals. As an instructor, I'm going over what you need. I'm getting you ready so you can be successful. We got to get you ready. Next, Identifies and understands and responds appropriately to traffic signs and signals. Not running a light. Identifying a stale green light. You guys have questions. I'm showing you that. Next, demonstrates proper use of mirrors. Inside mirror, driver's side, passenger side. You just quickly check. My right mirror is a little bit out of adjustment. So I'm going to hit the button and bring it out a little bit and up. Now I can, because the bumps bring the mirror down, they get out of adjustment. So now when I'm driving, I can see to my left pretty good. I can see to my right pretty good. And I have to frame the window. So the mirrors get out of adjustments if you hit bumps. Next, understands different vehicle capabilities, effectively shares semi-trucks. Ram 1500, the Dodge Journey, okay? All of these vehicles coming out, I want you to see this. This Ford, you're not really supposed to put in that area. That's the striped area, right? Not really supposed to park there. You get a ticket. You can't see this Escort, okay? This guy's trying to get out. Okay, I'm not judging. Okay, that vehicle was parked in handicap. So I'm looking for a handicapped, his foot's messed up. Okay, so you see this guy. I'm not mad. Okay, so hopefully I don't have to have foot surgery like that. But who knows, that could be his Uber or Lyft. I'm not judging. But, you know, you need to learn how to drive to help people, right? Because you always want to help people, you get your blessings. Okay, let me keep going. Effectively manages risk. I drove into other tracks of cars. I kept space. I didn't want to be in someone's blind spot. Demonstrates the ability to select the best gap. Avoid hesitation. Getting that 4,000 RPM merge. Yields to pedestrians. Now, let's talk about this. Final assessment. 10 or more driving errors or 2 or more unsafe maneuvers. Fail. Pass or fail. Print instructor's name. Print student's name. Number of errors. Instructor's signature. Student's signature. Automatic fail. Date. Start. End. I want to thank you. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Please look at the videos. Subscribe. E, thank you for everything. And E, email me, let me know what type of chicken you like or something. I'm going to get you a little gift card. You made me laugh today. We had a lot of fun. Thanks, guys. Bye.